Hi there, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 8th of February. This week begins with your ruling planet Mars, hugely influential. Mars is in your sign and it's giving you tremendous determination. This is the planet of instant gratification, of desire, of drive, of neat physical energy. When it's in our sign, we have more of these attributes, but perhaps also a lot more impatience, and that can lead to us almost overheating our systems. So if you have been suffering with any fevers or flus, it wouldn't be an entire surprise. But as this week begins, Mars is squaring up to a new moon in Aquarius, which for you is all about the emotional part of your situation, where you live, who you live there with. And your interactions with others are going to need a certain amount of care on the back of this right angle over the next month. There could be a situation where you need to be a little bit more vulnerable or sensitive to the people that you're discussing things with, particularly family members, when there could be a tendency on your part to try to take a might is right attitude, and that's something you should avoid at all costs. You continue to also have a combination between Mars and your more modern ruler of Pluto, which means that your words are very much more revved up with energy, vibrancy, but also perhaps to someone else a bit more dogmatism, especially if you're absolutely determined to punch across your ideas and not so willing to accept that others may see things differently. So all this is washing around, and it's just cautioning you to stay a little bit tender and a little bit flexible. Also, Venus is alongside Pluto still at the start of this week, just like last week. So your words around any romantic situation have particular extra dimension to them. It's possible that someone will hang on your every word. So if there is someone that you know likes you a lot, but you don't feel the same, be very careful of what you say to them. On the other hand, there may be someone you're absolutely determined to completely spellbind with your charm and magnetism, and you may well do it, because Mars then goes on to forge an amazing link with Jupiter. And Jupiter and Mars, when they get together, can give us a sense of invincibility. And that can be a very good thing, as long as we don't get too carried away and believe our own publicity to such a degree that we lose a little bit of a sense of reality. So if you find yourself thinking about a long-term aim and being very clear and enthusiastic about how you're going to go for it, and you do all your research and you're not getting into a situation where you're pouring loads of energy in without doing that research first, this can be a very supportive aspect. If, however, you're being overconfident around the situation, or as I say, not staying in touch with the more sensitive undertones, that's not going to be so good. And by the end of this week, as Mercury relocates into Aquarius as well, you may find yourself, whatever your situation, just wanting to stand back a little bit from people and pause and just review everything that's happened to you in the recent past. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.